because it is the last of the month and we know you guys are.
You probably still have orders to put in. So yeah, we're going to get started. I'm going to go ahead and start the PowerPoint real quick. And all right. So you guys can see that, yes? Awesome. Okay, so today we're going to talk about giving you some tips for summertime because everybody's on the go. So we're going to give you some tips, share with you some tips that will help you keep your business going while you're going. And so the first thing, it's important to brand yourself. When you're out and around, you're traveling a lot, brand yourself. Ooh, you can kind of see through that.
Wow.
I should not do that.
Don't brand yourself that way.
No, don't do it that way.
That's a different day. That's a different show that Rebecca does.
Okay. So make sure that you're wearing your Scentsy gear. Have your vehicle. Make sure you have your little logo in your vehicle. They have magnetic things that if you don't want it on 24/7, they have the magnets that you can put on the side. I was in traffic,
2.5 weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago, and like it was a dead stop. And I get this random text. Basically, it was like, traffic sucks, huh? And I was like, okay, who is this? This is weird. And then it's like, I'm just on your Scentsy site. I think I'm going to place an order. And they did. And turns out, like, we weren't even by where I live. But turns out they live in the same town I do. So that was super cool. So you just never know where having that on the back of your car or on the side of your car, take advantage of the traffic that we have here in DFW or wherever you are. And instead of being mad about sitting there in traffic, be glad. That means there's lots of people staring at your website. So,
but on a caution note, if you are branded on your car, don't drive like a jerk.
That's true.
I've had people that I actually had a recruit on our team one time that said that her husband almost didn't let her join Scentsy because they were in a PetSmart parking lot, and this gal with the branded Scentsy cut him off, flipped him off, started screaming at them, and okay, somebody's drawing on our screen.
Yeah, let me.
And somebody, and he's like, "What a jerk company!" So it looks bad for the whole company. It looks bad for you. So you want to make sure, like. Currently, my car's not branded because I'm a jerk driver sometimes. So but you just want to be cautious the way, be courteous, let somebody go in front of you, those type of things. So if you're branded, it's a whole different mindset. Be kind.
I know there's a way to turn off the disable. There we go. All right, cool. So important to brand yourself. But when you brand yourself, it's also important to be prepared. And by prepared, I mean, make sure that in your car or in your purse, or maybe you carry around a little bag, go bag.
At least a card.
Right, at least a card. Make sure you have something to give somebody when they ask you about Scentsy. Like if you're wearing the Scentsy shirt or even a name tag and they're like, oh, you sell Scentsy? Yeah, of course. Do you have a consultant that takes care of you? That's always my go-to question. And if they'll either say, yeah, I do and I love her, or actually I used to, but she doesn't respond anymore. I mean, you just never know where that customer is going to come from. It could be in the grocery line, could be shopping for shoes. You just don't know. But here's the best tip that I have is make sure that you keep your drawing slips with you, because that way you're not only giving away your information, but it's like, hey, I have a drawing every single month. Can I get you to fill this out and I'll put you in it? Who doesn't want free stuff, right? So you want to have a way to follow up with that person. And if you're standing in line long enough or talking with them long enough, and you can connect and you feel good about it, ask them, so are you on social media at all? Are you on Instagram or Facebook? Can we connect there? I always connect with my customers, and I know you do too, don't you, Christy? Mm-hmm. Like whenever you're meeting people, because that way, here's what happens. You connect virtually like that, then you can get a little window into their life, and you can see what other connections you may have, be it a friend, or maybe it's an organization, maybe you, I don't know, maybe they're into animal rescue and you are too, or maybe you both got school-age children. Find those connections and foster those relationships that way.
Also, though, if you are friend requesting and connecting with social media, just like when you drive, you want to make sure that you are presenting yourself on social media in a presentable light. You don't want to be the Debbie Downer. Nobody wants to be doing business with somebody that's complaining all the time, or
super
political,
like
or
look
religious.
at Kathy Griffith.
Yeah,
like you don't want to be her right now, right? She basically just
but
committed like business suicide.
Yeah. So that's just one thing to really. I try to keep my page free of political posts. I don't post religion. I try to keep upbeat, but I don't do oh my God, she has a fake lifestyle because her life is so rosy. I mean, I'm real on my page, but I watch that I don't swear, because I know I have friends that have kids that are on their pages sometimes. So you want to be very cautious. I mean, I'm salty in person, but on Facebook, I'm pretty tame.
Yeah. I don't censor too much as far as my saltiness on Facebook, but
You're not bad.
I also don't, drop the F-bomb every 5 minutes either, like I do when I'm in person. Sorry, guys. I do. I'm just being real. So back to things you can carry in your go bag. Join brochures. Oh my gosh. You could run into somebody that says, I've been thinking about joining Scentsy. Tell me about your team, and you can have something to hand to them. If you have anything that's personalized already, like a rack card, or maybe just you've printed out, 2 per page, your story, have something that you can hand them so they can get to know you a little bit, even before you connect online. The product brochures, is that what they're called? Product brochures, the showcase brochures, those are great. They're less expensive than a full-on catalog that you're handing a stranger. And if you want to go even less expensive than that, those tear sheets are great. Fold them up, put them in a little bag with a sample, and it's getting hot, guys. So the samples don't have to be wax. They can certainly be, Scentsy's really good that they have all of the groom and skin products in little samples already made up. You don't have to do any work. You just have to order them. And if you already subscribe to the Scent and Warmer of the Month, guess what? They send you a little packet of those every month now, which is great. Like, I haven't had to buy any in a while. Washer whiffs are super easy to make. You just put 1 scoop in one of the little Ziploc baggies. They don't have to be the Scentsy Ziploc baggies. They can be the ones from Walmart or wherever you shop. And you can write that whole tub off. Here's what I'll do about half of my tub, my washer whiffs, for laundry, and the other half I'm making samples out of, and that way I can change scents, more frequently, and it gives your customers something new to try. Let's see. Oh, business cards, enter my drawing, make some samples, or order the samples from Scentsy. So those are all things that can go in your go bag. Aspen, do you have anything to add? Because we just keep going, and I haven't stopped talking long enough.
No, that's totally fine. I'll holler at you. The only other thing I'm thinking of is when you guys were talking about branding yourself and like how people see you, I always try and think of it as anywhere you're branded, even if you're just wearing a t-shirt. The way I like to think of it is that I am standing in my business, no matter where I'm at. And if you picture yourself running a store and standing behind the counter, you're not going to drop the F-bomb. You're not going to say something crude to someone else. Because once you jade that store, people are going to turn the other way. They're going to find somebody else. So it always, gosh, and I know you guys already touched on this, but when I see somebody in one moment saying, oh, my life sucks, da, 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 and then 5 minutes later, who wants to buy Scentsy? I'm like, no, wait a minute. Yeah. It's just, remember, every time you post, it matters. Every time you step out of your car, every time you yank your kids and holler at them, every time, somebody's always watching you. So, and it's hard to, nobody's perfect.
Too.
What was that?
When you go to a restaurant, your server, you want to take care of them, because you know what? They make amazing consultants. So if you are upbeat, friendly, fun, you have a better rapport with them. Don't be.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and take this time to add, if those of you that are traveling to Kansas City in July for reunion, you know, these host towns, they take on a lot when they have, you know, 6,000 of us show up. And I've experienced sitting in a restaurant and the waiter's like, oh my God, you're so much nicer than the other Scentsy people that just left. You know, they were so rude. So when you're in public, everybody's watching you. You may think you're on vacation and can be yourself. If you're wearing your Scentsy gear, make sure you're nice.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And as far as, I mean, you guys covered all the what to put in your car stuff. So, oh, and if you don't have a scent circle or a car bar or something in your car, in your own car, like represent. That's what I always like to tell girls. Like, if you've never tried the lotion, how the heck are you going to sell it to somebody? You know, try this stuff. Not only represent, but I mean, use it. If you're sitting in a waiting room somewhere and you pull out hand cream and use it and somebody next to you smells it, it's an open door. So that's part of your marketing on the go.
Right. In your purse should be a hand cream. It should not be Jergens, guys.
Absolutely.
Right. So here's another marketing tip. Gosh, this one's been around for years and years and years, even before the car bar. You can make little labels that say, ditch the tree, try me for free. It's fun. It has your info on it. Anywhere you see a vehicle in a parking lot that has their little tree hanging in the window, that's an opportunity for you to turn them on to Scentsy, whether it's a scent circle or a car bar. I personally like the car bars, but I realize that, you know, it's an expense.
Unless you're using it as one of your half off or free items, and then you can turn around and give those and it's not costing you anything.
That's right. And also, anytime you're giving away product like that, keep track of what you're giving away, because that's all stuff that you can write off at the end of the year.
Absolutely. I love that one though. The ditch. I mean, I love that, and it's fun. I like you pull up in a parking lot, or I've even pulled up next to a car with their car window down, and you're at a light, and you have something, and you're like, hey, you know, and it's just like,
this will smell better than that.
Yeah, and I don't say that because I don't put down other people's products.
That's true.
So you don't want to knock the competition, or they're not even a competition, but
well,
you know, you don't want to make them feel bad for buying them.
I may be a little bitter about that because I opened up my son's truck a couple months ago and he has all these freaking trees hanging from his like gear
Maybe
shift.
if he had a better consultant that took care of him.
And I said, what the heck is that? Like, you know who your mama is. That's not flying. You know, he's got his own money so he can spend it on what he wants. I'm like, I'll give you the scent circles for free. So we had to find a scent that he liked because it was black ice, which is kind of a manly fragrance.
Whatever.
And like, that smells disgusting. Try this. And so, yeah, so the trees are gone and the circles are in. So let's see, what's next? Oh, you had a great idea about basket parties.
Oh, okay. So basket parties. I know we talk about this almost every call, but they're so easy to do, and they're so vital to building your business. With the summer months, so many times we'll start seeing on the consultant pages that they have given out a basket party, and I had it. Sorry, do you see it? No, it's in a little. Oh, it's right here. Sorry.
She's gonna let me off my stool.
I know. Sorry. Okay. But you'll start seeing that their testers came back melted. The host left them in her car. You left them in the car. They're ruined. So for summer months, I flippin' love this. And I did a Facebook Live party last night. So let me put this back together really quick and pretend it was all done. I love this little tote. And it's a cleaning basket. So I have laundry in here, cleaning, and our Scentsy Fresh, a hand soap, dish counter clean, and our kitchen soap. And I will tell you, I have always done traditional basket parties, and I recently, I have a customer that orders from me all the time. I can't get her to join. I've tried for the last 3 years. So fine, I'll take your money instead. I mean, she's just doesn't want to. I always offer it, but I've never actually done a basket party for her. So I asked if I could do a basket party for them, and she works at a school, and she said sure. So I think she was expecting wax and warmers, but she buys wax and warmers for me all the time. I want cleaning products, you guys. Cleaning products are consumables. Sell consumables. That keeps people coming back to you. every month. Consumables, consumables. When I switched my frame of mind from wax and warmers to consumables, I have seen a huge increase in my business. And it starts as simple as posting myself using this in my own home. Like, I have 5 dogs. You don't smell like dog in my house because I use Scentsy products, and I post about things that are personal. But I took this basket party to her, like the cleaning one, and it was just cleaning products. And I've given her samples before. I've given her our testers before in the cleaning products. And her comment was, "You guys have cleaning products?" I just want to scream sometimes. But this is a whole new realm. I now have 3 from that basket party, 3 new laundry customers that have ordered from me every month a Laundry Love for the last 3 months. That right there is $150 a month that they are using. I took her 5 hand soaps yesterday, and she is addicted to our cleaning. She's telling her friends about her cleaning. So these baskets with the cleaning products, they work, and you're not ruining your testers. They're not melting in the hot sun.
And you guys, our counter clean, it is like a multi-purpose cleaner. It's not just for granite countertops. It is great.
Put a little capful in your mop bucket.
On any metallic surface, like those of you that may have the, what do you call it? Stainless steel appliances. What do we hate about them? The fingerprints. Well, guess what? The more you use the counter clean on those stainless steel appliances to clean them, the easier it is, and the less that your fingerprints actually stay on them. So when I did a party and I told that tip, I shared that tip when we were passing around the counter clean, the host is like, "Oh my God, can I go try it right now on my refrigerator?" I said, "Absolutely." And she was amazed, and almost every single person bought one of those that day. So, it's just sharing tips. You want something to give back to your customers and share tips on how to use our products. So who has a VIP group? Do you guys do VIP groups? Oh, wait, let me look. People are talking and I can't see it. Hang on. Christy, what do you put in your clean basket?
So my clean basket is a counter clean, a hand soap, a kitchen soap, and a Laundry Love. Depending on the person, I sometimes will do a soft and sometimes not. It doesn't fit very well in the bag that I have. And then I have a little flyer that I've made up on our, VIP, our laundry, VIP laundry. So it talks about how to do that. So.
All right. So I recently started doing a VIP group. I was always kind of leery of groups because one thing that personally I cannot stand to be added to a group ever. Like, don't add me to a group without asking me first, because I can't tell you like how many lip groups people have added me to, or lash groups, or LuLaRoe groups, all these groups. And I'm like, I don't, we haven't talked since high school. Why are you adding me to your group? Right. So, even if you're a customer that buys from me every single month or every single week, guess what? They get asked and not added to a group. So on do's and don'ts, do always ask permission before you add anybody to a group. Do send some smell mail to your VIP group members. I mean, make them feel special. Just randomly draw some names and say, hey, check your mailbox in a couple days. So, shout out on your page. You can do Facebook Lives there. I call it the Scentsy VIP. These VIPs get a special peek or first sniffs. My husband actually joined me this past month when we did the La Habana collection. We did a first sniffs. And it was so much fun because he was a little nervous at first, and he's like, people don't know who I am. But guess what? We had so much interaction, and because we couldn't pronounce any of the names right, it was just a lot of fun.
My family's banned from doing them.
Your family's banned from doing them.
Oh, my.
So, yes. So that is the flip side of going live with your family.
Because you never know. You never know when your teenage daughter is going to be like, oh, this smells like a gross grandma's house, So you just,
and it might, Yeah. I like to say that Scentsy will throw in something like that every once in a while just to kind of make sure we're paying attention. when you're in these groups too, it's your chance to share some original graphics, you know, like have fun with them, you know, get their attention in different ways. And there's some examples on this slide. And when you do go live, you get to show your personality. So it's not all about sales. You want to definitely share tips, how to change their wax. Like the counter clean example we just gave, you know, there's more than one use for counter clean. It's not just for counters, guys. Do you have any tips that you share?
So in your VIP group also, get their birthdays. And what's kind of fun is do a video, quick little shout out live to one of your VIPs. Hey, Aspen, in our VIP group, it's her birthday today. Everybody wish Aspen a happy birthday. Hopefully it's a great day for you. And just do a little personal message. And then your other VIPs will jump in and happy birthday, Aspen. And Aspen's going to be like, that's kind of cool. And it's totally different. And it's more than just a, hey, happy birthday on your page. It's gonna tag them, so it's gonna take them to your page too, and they're gonna see all this happiness. So make them feel good. Hi, Diesel.
Right, yeah, I'm petting a dog. Also, whenever they place orders with you, thank them on there. Ask them to do a review for you. You know, say, hey, will you go live on my page with me and do a review? I actually had two of my customers.
They were so funny.
But when they saw Darren and I doing our VIP
butchering the names,
one of them is Hispanic, so she could pronounce the names really well, and she's like, you've got to let me do this. And then her friend, who's also one of my customers, it's her neighbor, she's from Australia, so she like did worse than I did on pronouncing them. But we had so much fun. So we went, that same day, I went to deliver her theirs. They both had ordered the bundle. And we went live on that page again, and I let them do it. And they had so much fun. So get their interaction too. And then guess what that does? It plants that seed that, hey, this was fun. I could totally do this, you know? Here's some other ideas. Like you can do fun posts like Wax Wednesday, Favorite Friday, Tip Tuesdays. There's lots. If you have any other kind of, do you do anything special for Mondays?
No.
Mail Mondays. Who are you mailing to this week? You know, Mail Mondays. And I'm sure if we think hard enough, we can think of another T for Thursday. Also, so there's lots of you that have earned trips this summer. In a couple of weeks, several of you will be going to Punta Cana. I know that we have some Africa earners in our group. So yay. So share where Scentsy takes you this summer. Share it on your VIP group as well as your regular page. You're just like, oh my gosh, the Scentsy life is so amazing, you know, because it's not just about sales. It's when you're with your friends that you met through Scentsy, you know, there's always a way to work Scentsy back into the equation, just subtly. And it can be in a hashtag. It's not even in the main body of the post, but a hashtag. Like, so thankful Scentsy brought us together. So
we get a wine weekend every year, and now our group at Wine Weekend are 4 consultants because they've joined us and they've joined our team, and we love it, and it's so much fun. And those posts are an easy hashtag sisters, you know, Scentsy Sisters for life, or Scentsy Sisters wine better. You know, so just have fun, you guys. Really, really have fun. I feel like we can't see people.
And so here, I don't see any other. Okay. So, and while you're on there, oopsie.
My bad.
What you don't want to do, your VIP group, even though it's private, it's not your place to do personal specials. You can talk about, I have an amazing special. You still have to inbox that special to them, because it's not your free for all. Oh my gosh, I'm going to give a free gift with every single order you guys order. You know, don't do that. It's not the place to share personal specials, because it's still against Scentsy's rules. And until they change that, I mean, because I get it it's private, but until they change that, follow the rules.
And then, and also it's important, because if you have a VIP that joins your team and then they see you do it, they're going to think, well, my sponsor did it, so it's okay if I do it. And that, it's just, don't do it.
It's bad business, guys. It's bad business. So, and then also, don't rely just on social media for your business. I get it's a great platform, and a lot of us use it and use it well, but don't let that be the only, your only source for marketing your business this summer. We good?
Yeah.
Dog stuck.
Sorry.
Right. What about you, Aspen? You got any tips for VIP groups?
I actually don't run a VIP group, but I have a lot of customers on my personal page. But I'll share with you, you said don't rely solely on social media. which I did for a really long time. And then so I had this crappy online business where people would order maybe like, I don't know, I'd get an online order maybe like once every 3 months. And I'm like, yay, so-and-so ordered online. It was no big deal, right? And so with as much moving as I've done, I decided was last summer that I really needed to focus on these online customers and find a way that people would actually stick with me. And so I started this, I'm trying to think, it was last spring. So spring of 2016 was the very first time that I ever mailed out catalogs. So anyone that had ordered any catalogs with me, like you can pick a number. Okay, how many catalogs do I want to mail out? And you kind of figure on how much you want to spend, because postage is, depending on what you mail, it's a sore topic on me. So figure out how much you want to spend, and then you figure out how many catalogs you want to mail. So the very first time I did 50, right? So I'm like, okay, the last 50 people that ordered anything from me online or from anything, or that didn't live close to me, were getting a catalog in the mail. So I did these cute mailers with washi tape and samples and the catalog, and out they went. And not much. I maybe got like one order a month here and there. A couple people asked questions. And then so I did it again last fall. And then I decided this spring to kind of kick it into overdrive, because I was getting maybe like 1 or 2 a month online orders. So this spring I'm like, you know what? There's got to be more to this. So I took my warmer of the month samples. I took more samples, and I started in January mailing something to the last, I mean, you can pick any number you want. I think January I did the last 30 people that had ordered from me. February I did the last 60. Depending on what's going on and what you have to mail, you can mail anything you want, and it's really a huge investment in everything you do. So I can tell you guys this month, so after working like seriously on it since January, in May I have $800 of online orders.
That's awesome.
Just from mailing out samples. And I have one right here that got returned. I can show you guys. And it's like, I'll cover just a plain envelope. And I took a Sharpie and I wrote their name in color, and then I finished their address in black. I put a sticker on there, some washi tape on the back. There's a sample in here. I think she moved, so that's why this one came back. And one stamp, and like, I can't even believe what a difference this makes. So snail mail still works. People aren't used to getting things in the mail. So when you pay attention and you thank them, and I mailed out I have a little thing that I printed and I can share with you guys. It's like a little quote with my family's pictures, and it just says how much we appreciate them, like supporting a small business. And people aren't used to that. And so when you focus on different parts of your business, so you're going to have your people that shop online through social media, but you also have your people that don't want to go to another group, like there's both types. So make sure that you're not missing out on that old school snail mail thing, because I still can't believe it. And I'm so excited for them to get the Revere stuff in their mailboxes. And I'm doing some Bring Back My Bar flyer stuff, but these flyers aren't expensive. I think I got this pack here for, what were they, like $3?
$3.
Yeah, and going in the mail to 50 people. And I had a couple banana nut bread bars from before, like sampling it up, and out they go. And I mean, if I'm spending $30 and I get several $100s worth of orders, totally worth it. And it's not much work. So that would be my tip on.
Your $30 you can write off.
Yeah.
Right?
Right, absolutely.
You know what? You can also start looking, keep on like Shutterfly and the other one, Shutterfly and Snapfish. If you get on their mailing list, I get like 100, they'll send you like 100 free prints, or 10 free stickers or something. They're free. Get on there, put a picture on there, and have them sent, print them out to you, and it doesn't cost you anything. You can turn it into a marketing piece really easily, and it's free.
Right. So instead of printing postcards, you can design it and save it as a JPEG so that you can upload it. And I think it's a picture.
And you can do that free on Canva.
Yeah, Canva's great.
Gotta love Canva.
In fact,
And also Vistaprint. Vistaprint's always running specials, so you could do postcards pretty inexpensive with Vistaprint.
They'll usually run them at least once a month, about 50% off for a few days. So it's just paying attention to your emails that you get.
And if you don't have, like, if you're not on their email list, you can always shout out because there's always somebody with a coupon code if you don't have one.
Right. At the minimum, there's always a 20% off coupon code at the bare minimum.
Yeah.
There was something else I was going to share. Can't think of it now.
I need to post. I just got signed up on something that was it automatically searches for coupons when you're ordering online. I want to say it's like Honeybee or something. I'll look at it and I'll post it in our monthly meeting.
Great. Awesome. Oh, I know what I was going to say. This is one more tip. So it's, not every customer will do this, but because I have one customer that lives probably about 20 minutes from me, and I drive by her neighborhood pretty much daily, and she still orders online instead of contacts me for her order, or I'll ask her and she's like, I'll just order online. So you're always going to have those, but if you can get them to give you their order, that way you can tell them that I will package your order to the best way that you'll save the most and get more bang for your buck. And this also gives you the opportunity to add for $1 a catalog in their order. So that's $1 versus, what is it, like $2 to mail a catalog?
It's insane.
Yeah. So if you can get them to give you their order, they're already paying the shipping, but they're saving other ways, right? Or they were willing to pay shipping anyway because they were going to order online. This just helps you get more involved, and you have that relationship with them. So the other thing you can do too is then follow up with a card and a little sample, and that way it's just costing you a regular stamp instead of the $2 or whatever. So that was my tip. $1. Most importantly, stay connected and follow up with your customers. And by staying connected, I mean coming on these calls. So thank you all. I know it's the end of the school year and lots of you have children. So the fact that you're all here tonight means that you're serious about your business, and we appreciate that. But it also, it just keeps you engaged in your business. Check your workstation daily. Like, I check my workstation multiple times a day, but at least once a day. Look in the news tab, because sometimes news will get in there and they won't necessarily have gone out by email yet. So you don't want to be late to the party. Also, check that marketing tab, because they'll post flyers for new products that you may not see yet unless you're checking on the regular. So while we're on vacation, it doesn't mean that you have to take a vacation from your business this summer, because your customers, it's not like they're going to say, oh, I'm going to quit using Scentsy this summer and I'll use it again during the fall. They still want your products, and if they're not hearing from you, they're going to find somebody who will, follow up with them. And I'm not going to read it all here, but there is a 222 method for follow-up. So if you don't already have that in place, now is the time to start one. Since I incorporated a few months back the follow-up system that actually Christy, sent me the link for the video, and actually set me up in a book because she loves me. A follow-up book, like, I've gotten better at that. That used to be probably
it's a lot easier to keep your customers than to find new customers, and you really don't need.
Right.
If you had 50 to 150 solid customers that ordered from you, you would have a very thriving business, and all you have to do is take care of those
more
customers.
Business than you know what to do with, right? Because not everybody's ordering every single month. So yeah, and how you keep them is you follow up with them. Think about if you do business with any direct sales, whether it's a makeup gal or, health gal or whoever, and you're out of stuff and you're like, gosh, I need to call her. I keep forgetting to call her. How much better would it be for you to receive a call? Hey, it's been about 3 months. You had a 3-month supply, and I'm just checking in. Did you like your product? Always start with that. Did you like your product? Which was your favorite scent? And then you can follow up. If they'll say, oh yeah, I still have some, or girl, I hadn't even opened the box, or, they will tell you when they're ready, but you have to make that initial contact. It's not their job to come to you. It's your job to go to them. And there's always something, you know, don't always make it salesy. There's always something going on that you can connect with. Make sure that there's personal touches in there too, in between the sales stuff. Scentsy has promotions every single month. Like Aspen said earlier, we have Bring Back My Bar starting next month, starting tomorrow. And the Scent and Warmer of the Month at the very minimum, that's always something that's new. And you can do, whether it's on a private group or on your Facebook page, you know, your first snips or your Facebook Lives. So let's see. So this is something that's in the workstation, actually. There's themed invitations and gift tags on your workstation. There's a whole, I printed it out because I'm just going to kind of give you a few of the highlights. There's a whole theme for Hello Summer. And this can be great for a block party, summer get-togethers, your open house. You can have special refreshments like popsicles, watermelon slices, pretzels, blue-colored drinks. You know, think of the pool, right? Or the ocean. Iced tea lemonade's always great during the summer. For decorations, you can set up beach balls around your party space. Or let's see, what else does it say here? Oh, hang up beach and pool themed decorations that you can find at the dollar store or the party supply store. You can put snacks in plastic pails. You can even put your testers in plastic pails, right? Have your guests dress up for summer, like in their best Hawaiian shirt and flip-flops, right? And have a contest. Let's see.
If you have guests coming into your house too, I know we live on a lake, we have a pool, so we have people in and out of our house all the time. So in our guest bathroom, a lot of times I'll take a dry use marker, write on the mirror, and I'll put some samples, just some wax samples, and it was like, samples, take one, you know, and then I make sure that I have our lotion in there, and I make sure that I have our soap. Make sure that you have Scentsy hand soap in there, no soft soap. We have used Scentsy, you know, and you guys get commission on that. You should be your best customer, but when you're having people over for the summer, make sure that you're decking out your house so people see that you're actually using Scentsy.
Right. And I know, like, there's several consultants that I see on Facebook. They're great about theming up a warmer to set with like the holiday time, or like for summer. Blue Crush would be a great warmer. You Are My Sunshine. Ocean Mosaic. This reminds me of, you know, when we went to the ocean. Or the Perfect Summer Warmer. Talk about how you are warming things like Aloha Citrus. All those summery themed scents. You know, you can highlight those in a way that you're not, hey, buy this bar for $5, but oh my gosh, this is the perfect scent for the summer. So like I say, there's a whole training on your workstation. It's called Hello Summer Theme. So you can go into that training tab and pull everything. It's going to give you the step-by-steps on how to do it, as well as great ideas for it. And I just wanted to share that here because this is something new that's in the workstation that they just uploaded. So I just thought it was great for our topic tonight. Now it's time to open it up. Do you guys have any questions? You can unmute yourself and come on and ask.
We have to bring everybody up.
I'm going to bring everybody back up. I'm going to stop sharing this video. There we go.
Look at everybody. I like this stuff. I like seeing everybody.
Me too. So who?
I need to see, because I think.
Do we want to give away some stuff?
Yeah, let's give away some stuff.
All right. So we
I need to make sure everybody's on here really quick. Brand here.
Yeah, we're just a little prep work here.
All right. We have. I don't need to add a participant.
We're just making sure everybody is in the drawing.
Oh, Shalisa, hello, girl.
So there's a few phone numbers. We don't know who you are. It doesn't have your name. If you can type.
But if you pre-registered, then we had them.
Oh, yeah, because you put everybody in there, right?
Mm-hmm. So make sure there's a couple that, and Shelby.
Maybe registered after, you don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But everybody else is looking.
Okay, so tell them what we're giving away.
So I mentioned earlier that we made Bring Back My Bar sample sets. And what's cool about these are I we have the tester sets that you can order, but these are just inexpensive, and I want to get these in people's hands so that they don't have to worry about getting them back, because it's only a month, so you don't really have time to send all those out, wait for orders, bring them back in. So I made tester sets. So we're going to do a drawing tonight. I'm going to give away 3 different tester sets, so 3 different people, and these will go out in the mail tomorrow. And
I think we have their email addresses. The winners.
Yep. So if I call your name out, and it's really cool. And if you don't have this, by the way, this is called this program. It's called Raffle Way, and it is the coolest program. You can put in names, addresses if you're doing shows, fairs, even home parties, open houses. You can sign up, and then it will randomly pick from all your entries. So we are going to pick, our first one is Jennifer Monarch. Are you here? Type into the chat group, or oh my gosh, how that did not, I don't know.
We have our
ghetto light on right now.
It's dark in this closet.
I know, I forgot to put the other one on. So you can see right here, it randomly picked oops, Jennifer Monarch. My winner, Jennifer, are you here? You got to be here to win.
So I'll scroll through the participant list.
See if she's in here.
I do not see her. All right, draw again.
Okay. And we are going to pick, the next one is Shiloh. Whoops. Shiloh, are you here? I don't see her either. Okay, we're picking again. Allie F. Allie. No, where's our? We have a lot on the call too.
Do we still have it? Yep. Okay.
Yep. All right.
We'll keep going. These are everybody that registered is in here. So
yeah.
Some people registered to get the video.
Tracy Browning. I know you're in here. There's Tracy.
Woo!
Yay, Tracy. Tracy, just message me your address. So I know you have mine. Okay, so there's our first one, Tracy Browning. Next one is Tori E. Tori Edwards. I see you on here. Unmute her. You can.
Where'd she go?
Oh, there she is.
She raised her hand.
Okay, there you go. Unmute.
We'll unmute
there you
her.
go. Hey, Tori, good job. Congratulations. Can you message me or text? You can even text me your address. My phone number is 817-988.
Here, I'll type it in.
She'll
here.
type it in there. 988-8539.
I know it.
I was like, okay, so we have Tracy, Tori, and our other winner for tonight is going to be Heather Ballard.
Oh gosh. Heather gets
Heather.
No, don't send me any. Get some to somebody else that doesn't have any.
I was like,
I've enjoyed the call.
Oh, glad.
It was nice to see you.
I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I did get your gift today, but I got it right before I ran out of the house. So
Amanda Rose. Amanda.
I don't
see Amanda?
Amanda. No, these are alphabetical. She's not in here. Unless she's one of these phone numbers.
Then you need to raise your hand.
There's Christy's number.
There's my number.
I had to figure out
All
how
right,
it works.
the next one is Victoria S. Victoria, are you?
Nope.
Victoria.
No.
Okay.
Oh, my girl.
And Holly Lusk. I didn't see Holly. Did you? Nope. All right, we're gonna keep picking.
I feel like we're at a
I know.
quarter option.
I know. Too
bad.
Pam H.
Pam Hughes.
Pam Hughes. Unmute Pam.
I'm gonna unmute you.
Pam,
girl.
are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Will you text me your address, please?
I put the number in the
Do you
chat.
see my number in the chat?
Not right now. I don't see it.
Here, I'll do it again.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
I put it in.
988529. Got
Yep,
it.
that's
Thank
Just
you.
text me. Just text me your name with it, so I'm not like, who's this random person sending me their address? I don't.
Also, text your name too.
Yeah, that's what I said. So
Yeah.
I don't have some random address.
Right.
So, oops. Well, I know tonight is an exciting last day of the month, and it is.
Okay, there it goes. After she hangs up, I will.
Okay, I'll go ahead and mute everybody again. There we go.
So, congratulations, you guys, for a great month. I hope that June is better than May. And remember, your biggest competition is yourself. So don't look at others. They're on a different journey than you. Your journey is special and unique. And
But yes, don't compare your start to somebody else's like middle, right? Because everybody's in a different place in their business. So, and we love you guys, and thanks for coming on with us.
And we're always here, even if Aspen, Rebecca, or myself are not your exact direct line. Don't ever hesitate to reach out to us. We're all sisters, and we're all here for you guys. So anything you guys need, we're always here. So go put those last orders in. Go get some follow-up. Get some couple last-minute orders. And good luck with Bring Back My Bar. Talk about it. Do a live video. That's your challenge this month. Do a live video. I'm telling you, those freaking live videos have saved my business the last couple months.
If you've never done it and you want to practice, like, let us know. We'll Zoom with you and you can practice with us.
Yeah.
Like, we're willing. So
I know a lot of times people are like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to talk about. And I've challenged girls just to even set up a warmer and talk about it. Talk about one product that you love just to get used to what you're doing. You're going to mess up. You just got to roll with it.
Take a warmer and show people how to change wax.
It's so valuable. People love it.
Show them how to change wax and how often they need to be changing their wax. Pam, I got your address. I'm still waiting for, who am I waiting for? Tori's address, right?
Yep, it was Tori
and Tracy
and Pam.
Yeah.
So big winners tonight, Tori, Tracy, and Pam. And again, thanks for coming on tonight. We know it's the end of the month, and we appreciate you. And we will see you next time.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, guys.